Hey everyone, Thornton Smash here, resident Apex Predator, and today we have a ton of news to go over and a lot of leaks, so we're going to dive right into it. What we're going to go over today is going to be the recolors for the skins, Fuse being the next legend, and some of the images showing his abilities, the ship teasers we're going to get, the new weapon we're going to get for Season 8, and along with the Heirloom for Season 8, the anniversary style. So let's go ahead and just dive right into this right away. So first thing is going to be Fuse, and right here in the top left you can go ahead and see what he will look like on the character selection screen. He's got a huge mortar on his back, he's got the eye patch, reminds me a ton of that one dude from Atlantis, which was like obsessed with nitroglycerin. So if you've never seen that movie, check it out, it's pretty funny. But that's going to be what he looks like. Now let's go over some of his abilities. So in these data mine files right here in the top left, you can see he has an ultimate, which is a small missile. It'll basically explode and it'll shoot out. Well, his tactical is a grenade projectile. I imagine it'll kind of shoot out the same way Revenant uses his tactical, but we will see. It also shows here that he does have his legend hollow spray already there and some other files as well. But let's go ahead and look at the models that are coming along with these abilities. Now the first one up is a 3D rendering of how the projectile will look. As you can see right here on the top left, it's all 3D rendered, and that's a basic premise which pretty much confirms that Fuse is going to be our legend, but it doesn't really give us a good depth of what it will actually look like. And here from iLoot Games, now you can see an actual render of how it will look in game. It looks pretty much like a little mortar, but it looks cool, and I'm interested to see how it kind of plays out in the battle. Now we also do have a look at what the bomb looks like on his ultimate. It looks a little bit more heavy duty, but it looks like it's going to be firing from that mortar on the back like we mentioned before. As you can see here, there's a basic teaser, but then there's also this teaser I'm going to show you right here, and it looks like he's a fan of barbecue. It's got barbecue slapped right on the side, so you know, maybe he's going to get along with Mirage just fine and talk about pork chops and barbecue. Could be interesting, could see a lot of banter in between those two legends. Now, a user named Someone Who Leaks went ahead and also leaked these images of what it looks like while he loads up his tactical, and then also what it looks like when he fires it right here. So we have a pretty good indication. It does show Bloodhound's image in those shots with his skins, but that's just right now while they're testing it out before they put it on Fuse's model. Now that we pretty much know Fuse is going to be the next legend, we can start expecting teasers to drop in the form of ships in about 9 days. This image from Shrugtall says that the teasers are going to launch around then. It should be right around the end of the Fight Night event. Right when that's ending, we should start to see a lot more teasers, and this is what some of them are going to be looking like. This is basically going to be the salvo ship, and as you can tell, this is a big boy. I imagine this is something that's going to be dropping Fuse off into the event, but this is basically what you want to keep an eye out on the map in the horizon in the sky, not actually Horizon the Legend, like the Skyline horizon. Keep an eye out, you will probably see the ship in about 9 days from the posting of this video. Now moving into weapons, I really thought they were going to go with a shotgun called the Predator. I really thought that's where we were going. We haven't seen a new shotgun, but I was wrong, and it is in the game files, but it looks like it's not coming this season. What was also in the game files that I theorized was a bow, and that looks to be exactly what's coming in. Right here in the top left, you will actually see arrow models, and right here they're in the game files. They've been rendered. This is what we're going to be most likely getting. It's going to be a compound bow, which I know a lot of you have been asking for. And just to further solidify it, here is a gun charm for Bloodhound, and it's got an arrow quiver. So it looks like this is going to be a weapon that, you know, ties in a little bit with Bloodhound's lore and history, especially being someone, you know, who was much of a hunter scavenger in the Outlands. So it should be a lot of fun to use this new weapon that will be coming for Season 8. Then, of course, as everyone knows, Season 8 is going to be the 2-year anniversary of Apex Legends, and as Shrugtall points out in this tweet, we are going to be getting a collection event, but there will be no new heirloom. So there's not going to be one for Bangalore or Watson yet decided. What will happen for this collection event is that if you spend the $200 that you normally would to unlock the heirloom for that event, instead of getting a pre-decided one, you can basically pick whichever heirloom you want that's been previously released. So you'll have options from Octane, Caustic, Mirage, Wraith, Pathfinder, you know, Bloodhound, all those guys, Gibby. You'll have all those options to get what basically ever heirloom you want. Now, of course, everyone's been wondering, what maps are we going to get for this season of Apex Legends? It looks like Kings Canyon is coming back into the fold. As you can see here from this tweet from Shrugtall again, it looks like it's in the game files that there's an updated version of Kings Canyon coming back, which I know a lot of people are really happy about, and it's really good that they went ahead and updated this. Now, as you can see in this image to the left, there are some new zones in the Kings Canyon area. They're highlighted right here. We have Cage Crossing, Crash Site, Crashed Ship, Destroyed Artillery Tunnel, Lagoon Crossing, and Spotted Lake. So it looks like they've added a lot more to make the game more interesting after they took out all of Skulltown. So I'm pretty excited to see a lot of what they've decided to do with this map, and we can look forward to seeing it in Season 8. And now for the last part of the video, where we go over all the recolors that are coming for the Anniversary Edition. Like I said, that will be launching the 2-year anniversary of Apex Legends on February 4th. The first two that are fully detailed that we can see right now in the top left is going to be Lifeline, where they've redone this skin from a previous battle pass. Looks really cool. And then ahead, we also have this Bangalore one, which is also a very red theme. It seems pretty interesting. It definitely seems like they're going with a kind of lava, fire kind of atmosphere. But we also have this Bloodhound one you can see right here in the top left as well. But that's not all. We also have some guns, and also we have about 10 legends who have recolors coming as well that are confirmed, but the textures currently aren't finished on them. And those are going to be in the top left corner, you'll see right here, which is going to be Bloodhound Wise Warrior. Then we'll have Gibby Gibbletron, Pathfinder Servan Marvin, Wraith Void Prowler, Caustic Prince of Darkness, Mirage Man-Made Man, and Octane Jade Tiger. And then it will be Watson Silver Age, then Crypto Seeker of Knowledge, Revenant Relic of Death. And we have 2 skins for guns currently. The first one up is this one for the Havoc in the top left, and it's a recolor of the Golden Idol, which you got from maxing out a battle pass. It has a special animation, and it looks like this one is themed a little bit with Wraith as a phase runner. It looks pretty cool, cannot complain about this. And last up, we have the Bone Saw for the Spitfire. Once again, going in with that Bang Lifeline kind of lava theme. I think it looks pretty cool, pretty rad. Let me know about your opinions on all the skins coming in the comments below. Which one do you have currently that you're looking forward to doing a recolor on? There's a lot of options here, so I cannot wait to see how some of these finished products come out. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe. I try to save this for the end of the video so I don't bog you down in the beginning with useless information about my channel, but it really does help me grow. And I try not to drip feed you guys information. As soon as I have all the information, I usually make one of these big videos to get you guys all the information that's available, and I will continually update it throughout the leaks with how things are progressing in regards to them. I want to give credit where credit is due. All these leaks come from Shrugtall, I Loot Games, I Loot Trash, and someone who leaks. They found all this information, put it out there. I just go ahead and compile it to let you guys know a condensed version of everything that's been found. Thank you again for checking out my video, and until next time, Legends, keep slaying in the Outlands.